What's up, party people? It's a beautiful morning. The weather's nice and the Mets are winning, which means I'm happy. When it's raining and or they're losing, I basically feel like I'm fixing to die. My emotions are very simple and childish. Very, very simple and childish, but hey. What can you do? It's Memorial Day, so I figured we would remember some guys. And in a special edition, Rack Pack, 83 tops. Let's effing go. Okay, I got a nice rip there. No, I didn't. I have to get the scissors out. One sec. Okay, here we go. We begin with 1978, American League Cy Young winner Sparky Lyle in a super veteran card. Mustache, his career was basically over, but his mustache never looked better. Sparky was a co-founder of the Somerset Patriots, which are a Double-A Yankees team in New Jersey. And their mascot is named Sparky, and he is a schnauzer whose mustache looks identical to this. So Sparky is still with us, but he will live on forever in the form of a Double-A schnauzer. Ron Reed, who has the white boy afro coming out of both sides of the cap in his portrait shot. So that's nice. Mickey Klutz, cannot get enough of that name. Can't get enough of it. Renee Lashman, managing the Mariners. Thankless job because they didn't exist. 70s World Series hero Joe Rudy, still wearing the green and gold. I thought he had been traded to the Red Sox. Okay, the Angels. He had played on the Angels, but came back to the A's to finish things out. A young Joe Torre about to manage the Braves to their first NL West title since 1969. Look at the camera, Joe. Stop looking down. Tom O'Malley. Don't know who that is. Oakland A's. Rickey led the A's in batting. That's right. Rickey's hitting 287. You got a problem with Rickey hitting 287? Good. Checklist. Another manager card. I don't know who that is. Jody Davis. Speaking of Rickey, Rickey just established the modern records for steals in one season. That's right. That's what Rickey did. You know, when he broke Lou Brock's record, I think his exact quote was something like, Lou Brock was a symbol of great base stealing, but today I am the greatest of all time. I'm surprised he didn't say Rickey is the greatest of all time. 1982 batting and pitching leaders for the Expos. It's Al Oliver, who I think won the batting title with a 331 average. And Steve Rogers, who was an excellent pitcher, kind of maybe on a Hall of Fame path until injuries derailed him around 84. Strikeout leaders. Steve Carlton and Floyd Bannister? Floyd Bannister led the American League in strikeouts? Wow. All right. You know, I trust that. Jerry Garvin. Don't know who that is. Terry Crowley. Don't really know who that is either. And finally, George Bamberger managing the Mets. Bamberger had managed the Brewers. Before they were Harvey's Wallbangers, they were Bambi's Bombers. And then he was hired to manage the Mets. It was a big deal. Not only did they have George Bamberger, they had George Foster and George Thomas Seaver for the 83 season. We were turning a new page in Flushing, and they lost 90 friggin' games. He was gone after a year. Davey Johnson was hired, and things actually got better. Ran out of time on that, but we'll do the next two windows in the next video.